Welcome back to the AI Academy. We're officially at the halfway point in this series. We've covered a lot already, like what AI is, Microsoft's principles and commitments to creating responsible AI, the science behind a prompt, and how you can use Copilot in Windows 11. We really hope this series has helped you learn more, not only about what AI is, but all of the different ways you can use it in your own life to help make the everyday easier by streamlining tasks and kickstarting your creativity. In this video, we'll be looking at how Copilot can help you get the answers you want and assist you in all of your browsing needs in Microsoft Edge. While searching the web is an absolute staple in most people's day-to-day, it can take you time to get the answers that you want and need. With Copilot and Edge, you can now get those answers fast, saving you time. The first way you can open Copilot in Microsoft Edge is when you first open your browser, you'll see the Copilot icon at the end of the search bar. If you click this, then you'll open up the full-page Copilot workspace. I really like using this when I am on a quest for answers and I want to fully engage with the conversation that Copilot and I are having. You'll also see that there are some great prompts for what you can do in Copilot, like use Microsoft Designer, plan a vacation, have your own personal cooking assistant, or a fitness trainer. Over here on the right-hand side, you'll also see a list of your previous chats, just in case you want to revisit something you were asking Copilot yesterday, instead of just repeatedly asking the same questions again and again. But if you're using Copilot more to help out alongside something else you're doing, similarly to Copilot in Windows, there is also a Copilot icon up here in the top right. Just like how we talked about with Copilot in Windows, you can also select the conversation style between creative, balanced, and precise, based on the kind of task that you're doing. But something different that you'll find in Copilot and Microsoft Edge is this button here along the top. Next to where it says chat, there is also an option to compose. If you're new to using AI to help you draft emails, reports, or social media captions, this is an amazing place to get started. The reason I recommend this to any beginner or even to a pro is because the compose section almost helps you to form the perfect prompt. It asks you what you'd like to write about, in what tone, in what format, and what kind of length you want. I want to take some time off for a holiday that I'm planning, and I need to ask for some time off. This is something that I just find unnecessarily awkward to do. So let's try this out and draft an email to my boss. I'm going to ask Copilot, write an email to my boss asking for time off for a family holiday. I'll need from the 20th of December until the 10th of January off. Also, my boss is pretty into new tech developments too, so they might be interested to know that I've actually planned my holiday using Copilot and Microsoft Edge. So let's mention that too. I want it in a professional style, as an email, and we'll go for a medium length. Let's see what it generates. This is something that I've been using more and more to stop myself just staring at a blank screen, wondering where on earth to get started. This is something that's also great for helping out with homework and school assignments. One of the most time-consuming aspects of writing a research paper can be collecting all of the relevant information. Copilot streamlines this process, helping you find research papers, articles, and different academic sources. For example, I need to write a paper on rock formations. Let's type this into the Ask Me Anything box and watch as Copilot shows us a plethora of information about rock formations from an array of different sources, saving us hours of scouring the internet. I'm just shuddering picturing what working on a project like this would have been like when I was at school. It definitely would have involved spending hours in the library. Now, we can take this a step further and copy and paste some of the information into the compose section that we were just looking at to start drafting our information into our research paper. And then we can even copy and paste our results over into Word so I can continue to work on this and add my own spin on things. It's important to remember what we talked about in earlier videos here. When using AI technology, it's always important to consider the human elements involved in the process, such as the way you word your questions, how you approach follow-up prompts, and how you review and use the information that it gives you. AI is an amazing tool to help you learn, find information, and help you create a draft of ways to explain what you've learned. But what makes your next project amazing is always going to be you. It's important to include your own insights and perspectives to the information that you're receiving to get that next A. Next up, let's look at how Copilot can help you plan. I love traveling, and it's been a really huge and important part of my life. I also love all of the research that's involved in planning trips, but sometimes it kind of becomes like a second full-time job. As mentioned before, and in that email that we wrote to my boss, Copilot can help me plan a trip. Let's ask Copilot to help me plan a 3-week trip to New Zealand. My husband and I land in Auckland, and we also want to visit Wellington, Christchurch, and Dunedin. We like trying new food, seeing important historical landmarks, and learning more about cultures. What are some of the things you'd recommend that we do, and how will we get between the different places? Now, if you couldn't already tell by my accent, I happen to know a thing or two about Aotearoa New Zealand, and if I'm being honest, these results make me a little bit emotional and homesick because it has given us so many things that are so quintessentially Kiwi, and as a proud New Zealander, these are things that I would totally recommend to anyone visiting Aotearoa too. Now, I've got one last thing that I'd like to show you in this video. Sometimes in our hectic lives, we just need to get information fast. Maybe it's a news article that you need to read before your next meeting, or the latest scores of your local sports team last key match. Maybe it's key features of a product that you're looking at buying. Simply ask Copilot and Edge to summarize the web page, article, or video that you're currently looking at. Let's take looking at a new laptop, for example. There is always a lot to consider, and sometimes everything kind of just blurs into one after a while. So let's ask Copilot to summarize this page for me. I can then ask further questions, or even ask Copilot to find me the best deal on this product as well. Copilot across the Microsoft ecosystem and built into Microsoft Edge lets AI save you time and gets the answers that you want and need so you can concentrate on what's important to you. In the next AI Academy video, we'll show you how you can have a similar experience in the palm of your hand with the Copilot app that's available on iOS and Android.